Hello YouTube, it's your boy B3 back with another kicking action figure review. Today we are reviewing yet another Power Rangers Lightning Collection figure, the Mighty Morphin Yellow Ranger. This is Trini, so the first Mighty Morphin Yellow Ranger out of 3. Pretty cool. She's going for like 40 online, and I think that's just because she's a Mighty Morphin that happens to also be one per case, because let's face it, the female figures are always only going to be one per case. It's almost as if men and women have been separated their entire lives and they're only marketed towards males. It's almost as if that's the case. But, yeah, here she is, Trini. I got this at Walmart for 20 bucks. The whole wave was there, but I was really just looking for her because I didn't want to pay an exorbitant amount of money or wait for a reissue, which is inevitable since there are... I mean, we'll probably get a metallic repaint at some point and... etc. Ninja version, movie version, other movie version, you know, whatnot. But, yeah, let's bust Trini here out of package. So here she is out of package, the Mighty Morphin Yellow Ranger. It kind of figures that Hasbro would try to pump out all the first Mighty Morphin forms really fast. She does come with several accessories. 2 holding hands, a masked head, an unmasked head with a pretty good likeness, if I do say so myself. Rather like the unmasked head, and the little bit of hair that comes over the front's a nice little touch. I'm probably never going to display her with that. 2 energy effects, 1 for each dagger she has. You also get a power blaster right here. You get a karate chop posing hand, you get a power blaster trigger finger hand, and probably the most important accessories with her are her 2 daggers, 1 for each saber, 1 for each saber tooth. Very, very cool. I am actually going to have her displayed with the daggers, so let's see how they fit in her hands. Pretty well. Pretty well. I can hear my phone going off. I'm getting a ton of messages right now, but I don't care. Yeah, nice daggers. They suit her very well. Articulation is about what you would expect on her, except maybe a little better. Because you have up and down, side to side on the head. You got that butterfly joint, forward and back, up and down. Elbow bend, rotation. You usually get a bend in rotation instead of a rotation up here and a double with female figures from Hasbro. Wrist swivel, forward and back on the wrist. You got the ab rotation movement. You got the waist crunch. And then she doesn't have a skirt because in the Sentai, yellow was a male, right? So there's no skirt. Which is good for me because that means better leg movement. I think that's why the Yellow Ranger always costs a little more than the pink, even though the pink seems to be more popular. As far as Kimberly and Trini go, anyways. There was still Catherine and Aisha and etc. I said etc. because I can't remember the last Yellow Ranger's name. I'm sorry. But that's very cool. So now let's get into some size comparisons. So here's Trini with some larger figures from recent days. On the left you have the GameStop exclusive Armored Red Ranger from the Bandai Legacy line, and on the right you have the Zuyo Whale from the Sentai Hero series line, and they're both a little big, so I wouldn't recommend it. Here she is with the current Beast Morphers line, Beast Morphers Blue on the left and Evox on the right. I think she works fine with them. Now this is the most important size comparison of the video. How she scales with her own line, the Power Rangers Lightning Collection. We have the Wave 1 Lord Zed on the left and the Dino Charge Red Ranger on the right. And she looks pretty good with them, to be completely honest. She looks great with them, actually, just like she should. And lastly, here she is with some Super Sentai SH figure arts. Gokai Yellow on the left, Gokai Green on the right. I think with a little forced perspective, she'll size with them just fine. So all in all, what are my final thoughts on the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Yellow Ranger from the Hasbro Power Rangers Lightning Collection? Pretty good figure. I really like her. Once again, she gets a little better movement than some other female figures, including her female Mighty Morphin companion, Pink Ranger, because she doesn't have that skirt, so she gets more leg movement. One day, hopefully, Power Rangers toy makers will just be smart enough and generous enough to give us cloth skirts that look nice but don't get in the way, but that's probably not going to happen anytime soon. But she uses her weapons well. You know, she comes with many accessories, is extremely poseable, and scales well with her own line. So that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below, Facebook, Twitter, etc. And I'll see you next time when I review the SH Figure Arts Gokai Silver.